Shit.
Hey, so today I wanted to talk about the differences between the Atmos Junior and the Atmos Raw or Atmos RX devices. Obviously the Junior's smaller, but a lot of the differences are pretty much superficial and don't really impact how the device functions or how you use it. So I'm going to go over the key differences and then you can decide for yourself which one's right for you. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we have the two different devices, the Atmos Junior and the regular sized Atmos. I'm just going to go through each of the differences one by one. If anything, it's a more streamlined approach than the Atmos regular size. So the first thing I want to point out, if you take off the mouthpiece, is there's no spring or ceramic filter. I think this is because A, the chamber inside the Atmos Junior is smaller, so you don't need a spring, and the ceramic filter, I'm guessing, was just kind of an unnecessary feature for the regular sized Atmos. But if you've seen my other videos, you know that I actually recommend removing the spring from the mouthpiece anyway, because it kind of messes up with the airflow when you're burning your herbs or tobacco inside the chamber. So the exclusion of a filter and a spring really doesn't affect the Atmos Junior, so that's nothing to really worry about. Moving on down though, if we look inside the heating chambers, you'll notice the heating chamber in the Atmos Junior is a little bit smaller than the Atmos Raw. The coils still light up pretty much the same, but the size, I think this coil is just a little more wear and tear here. This one's brand new. The main difference here, yeah, is the size. But if you, again, have seen my other videos, you know that I really recommend not packing the Atmos to the fullest because it really can't burn through all of the herbs. So having a smaller heating chamber actually doesn't change how the Atmos Junior functions. It's really doing the exact same thing as the Atmos. So if the mouthpiece is the same and the heating chamber and heating coils are the same, then what is the real difference in terms of functionality? That really comes down to the battery. The Atmos normal size comes with a 650 milliampere battery, and the Atmos Junior, as you can see, is smaller and comes with, I think it's a 200 milliampere battery. So the difference there is just how long the charge is going to last. I think on the Atmos website they say that each milliampere equates to about 1 puff, depending on how you puff your device. So this would be, 200 puffs per charge, whereas the regular Atmos would be 650 puffs per charge. So I feel like that's the key difference between these two devices, is how long they last per charge. So in summation, the Atmos Junior is smaller, but it doesn't really affect how much you can pack inside of it, because it still produces the same amount of smoke or vapor. And the only main difference you're going to notice is the smaller battery life. Again, 200 milliamperes is only going to do about 200 puffs per charge, depending on how you puff. And the small size is just going to make it a little bit easier to carry around and fit inside of your pocket. And it also comes with a smaller price tag. So I hope this helps you distinguish between the two and decide which one you want. And we'll see you guys next time.